feel like those glasses were originally made for just WWE, like exclusively professional wrestling. They got that vibe, like the heel. They went to the sunglass company where like if a heel was like glasses.
Like Ric Flair.
Yeah, any of those motherfuckers. Insert. This is what they would show. This is what they'd fucking pull up to.
Very 80s.
Oh, dude, it's like
Wearing a Def Leppard t-shirt.
and the hair too. You're going full retro. Now that I think about it, is it coming back around, or are you trying to kickstart that fucking trend?
No,
huh?
you know,
What's the game plan, Playboy?
I live my life.
We back? We live?
We are.
I live
Close
my
but
life.
way off. Back at it. Like
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Back acne.
He's learning. He's learning. What were you saying?
First of all, scratch my car. Sorry to my wife.
Yeah.
So depressed.
Yeah. And he did a 15-point turn confidently. The first 11 points
We're fine.
were fine. I'll admit, I was impressed. I was like, oh, he's going right up to the edge.
Honestly,
and then that final angle you had, I knew it was over for you.
Well, you should have helped me, for Christ's sakes.
Bro, you would just fucking be like, wave me in at some point. I can't even fucking get access to your face
you're
from
right.
that. You're cornered off.
You're
but
right. But you know what? I
too aggressive
I
at
didn't
the
understand there were stairs there, I guess. I didn't even realize.
yeah. I mean, I was hoping you would just come in and pull hard to the right. Or at least turn around out there and back in.
Well, I thought
But
backing out might have been impossible
it would have been really tough.
because
especially
this
your
is
car's
built
wide.
for friggin' horse and carriage.
Yeah. Absolutely. A Ford Taurus.
Who the hell? Like, why didn't they just fix it? Every car is wider than that. I had to fold in
You
the
made
mirrors.
it in. We made it in. My neighbors made it in. It's all good, bro. Listen, you scratch the car. It's not your car. It's your girl's car.
No,
which
it's
makes
our
that whole
vehicle. It's our
power.
vehicle.
Yeah, it's only her name on that fucking
Yeah,
paper.
but
that's the semantics.
the depression that I'm gonna feel in bed tonight.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
the mistake.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I'm gonna
your
have to
wrist is gonna pay the
transform
price for
into
that
who
shit.
these glasses let me be.
He's like, I'm not taking. As a result of the shame of the scratch, these glasses aren't coming off at least for 72 hours, days. I don't know which way to go with that. I was thinking virgins, but because I chose 72.
I might just get aggressively drunk tonight, and yell profanities
and hit my dog.
And I don't even have one, but I might hit him.
Dude, are you a fan of Brian Regan?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was watching.
he has peach schnapps every time he goes on. Before he goes on,
Actually?
Yeah.
No way.
it's a little habit.
Like a shot of peach schnapps?
Yeah, I'm a guy that knows that kind of stuff.
Where'd you hear that?
Either
Made
a
it up.
podcast with Brian Regan or somebody who did it. I think it was Sebastian. Sebastian did a show with him, and he's like, everybody has a different pre-show ritual, and that was his.
What do you think yours is going to end up being?
What's mine going to end up being?
Yeah.
Well, I hope it evolves from being
Besides
nervous.
damaging your girl's car.
I hope it evolves from being nervous.
Give me the CRV quick.
Fuck, man. Immediately a text her. Ah! Scared. Afraid. I'm alone emotionally right now. I'm like, no one is going to feel what I feel ever.
It's not that bad. Relax.
It's not. No,
it's
no,
over.
no. It's
over.
fine.
You
It's
got
fine. As I get older, I realize, first of all, being crazy about everything doesn't work. Correct, Dante? It just doesn't work, man.
I like you.
Let it go.
You're not applying that though based on
No.
your actions from the last 10 minutes.
No, I mean,
It's like,
I
no,
feel
fuck,
bad. I feel
fuck.
bad.
You
but
hit your head against the wall like 10 times.
you know what's funny?
I have drywall damage now that you
hilarious.
need to patch.
He broke his face.
He broke his face. Don't let life get too crazy, man.
What's funny was when I slid out the window and I'm like, is it bad?
No.
Dude, is it bad?
He goes, it's just the wheel, right? I'm like, nah.
Because the
bro.
way I felt it come back and in, I thought it was the wheel. I was like, holy, fine with the wheel.
Let's just say, get a hold of your insurance phone number. Just have that handy.
Christ.
You could,
Well,
like
no,
I
we
said-
got Nick and Dent coverage. Thank you, Downtown Honda. But what's that? A Nick, a Dent, or am I fricked?
They're like, sorry, that's a full-on scratch. We only cover
Yeah,
nicks
yeah.
and dents. It's like, can I see the breakdown?
You didn't see paragraph 36B, nuances?
Any scratch over 45 millimeters is officially a scratch and not a nick.
Says
A
here
nick-
you're an idiot. Says here you're friggin' idiot.
Tony, what do you think? Whoa! He goes, whoa! You get sideswiped by his.
What, was your wife driving this?
That bit where he goes, Sebastian goes, the whole body shop comes out, and they bring that best actor. This guy's like,
Yeah, losing his mind.
oh man, that fucking, it's like a Cirque du Soleil. That bit fucking killed me. But it's so true. They come out aggressively.
The only reason I feel fine is that the first incident with the car was who had it? Who do you think had it?
I'm assuming her, based on how you started this.
Based on
sentence.
how I fucking pointed at you, and yeah, exactly. Thank you. And
this is why we pod together. You know what I mean? This is why.
You know what's weird? Our chemistry's so good.
People have said that.
Never been worked on, just natural. Could have been related.
Yo, you trying to work on chemistry today, or what? We're gonna launch in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna launch.
Let's work on chemistry. We just have beakers. What the fuck are we doing?
Were you good in science?
Absolutely. I won the chemistry award.
Wow, not me at all.
Bro, tell me a compound and I'll tell you what it's made of.
Couldn't have been related. What's a fucking compound?
Don't you remember his molecule breakdown last episode?
Molecule breakdown?
Molecular.
They're
molecular. That's the black molecule.
Wait a second. Pull up a compound. What can you do with compounds?
Dude, fucking first of all, 1 + 1 does not equal 2. Let's just leave it at that. All right, you know what I'm talking about, Playboy?
Okay, what's boron? What's boron?
Boron? Don't let me... Bro,
don't let me fucking... I'm literally letting you. Do whatever you need to do with boron.
This guy's boron with an M, if you know what I'm talking about.
No.
That CRV outside would fucking substantiate that
I feel like I'm being
statement.
hazed in jail right now.
Listen, you hit her car, and that's okay. That's okay.
Jesus. She did the first one, and it was a little bit. And then I brought it in to Honda, and I go, let me just ask. I'm a guy, I ask questions. I like answers to things. So I ask a guy, and I was like, what's going on here with the thing? Can I fix it easy? He goes, no. For her mistake. For mine, I hope they go, yeah, dude, we got you. Was it you? Because if they're like, no, was it your wife? Yeah, no, you're fucked. If it was you driving, you'd be...
They're like, it is a dent and a nick, but do you want to call it as that? Because you get one as part of the package.
Oh,
so
sorry.
If this is your nick, this is your nick, but...
Sorry, it wasn't nick and dent coverage. It was just no coverage at all, actually. That's what you signed.
And then he just laughs maniacally.
You go there, and it's always money, too. You never...
but I'll go ahead and get... I'll go ahead and get you a service appointment booked then.
There's no money time you go there.
You know what's funny is that when I got a BMW in Michigan, it was of my first time having experience with a dealership.
Yeah.
And as an immigrant, you think you're gonna get
serviced?
No, you're gonna get fucking like fucked over at every corner. You're gonna get scammed something, because that's the whole sales approach. Was like, there's levels of the deal, and then you think you're done, and now you're in the finance manager's office, and now there's fucking wheel and tire insurance. You know, and he's like, oh, that's around these roads, $18 a month is gonna give you a lot of peace, like that whole thing.
Yeah, and kilometers on the car that you can drive and shit.
All that stuff. I remember I denied every upsell he tried to give me, and he was like a respectable customer service salesperson at the beginning, and at the end he was like, his body language was like he flipped the binder closed. It's like, all right, fucking like get the fuck out of here. like he sold me on nothing and just was such a prick.
He hated you.
Oh, he hated me, bro. He was just an old white guy, and he's like, these Detroit roads are not forgiving. I know that because I sell this insurance.
Yeah.
You know. But anyways, when I had the car for 3 years, man, BMW I was never so impressed. I was so fucking like, they never charge you for. They changed the oil. As part of service, you don't pay for that.
As part of the lease?
Yeah, as part of the, even if you finance it, as part of your coverage.
Oh,
like
no way.
Insurance, manufacturer's warranty. Oil, all fluids, they would like clean the car every time, but a lot of dealerships do that. But what surprised me was oil, the brake jobs, everything was on them.
The brakes?
The brakes.
What are you talking about?
Because they should last the first 4 years, or that you have a manufacturer's warranty.
So they'll do anything on the brakes.
As part of the thing, like not anything. Like I think if anything is like just crazy misuse and abuse.
Yeah.
Like it fucking.
What kind of BMW are we talking about here?
435 is Storal Blue.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
2014.
2014 BMW
435i.
4 is pretty high, isn't it?
So then type in Storal EST.
Isn't there only 7?
Storal Blue. No, there's many.
This was your car
for 3 years. Yes, sir.
Was this a coupe?
Yes, coupe.
Oh my god!
6-speed manual.
How many girlfriends were you trying to have at one time?
That's what you would think.
Can you click on any one of these?
Yeah,
you're a big car guy.
I mean, that's like with the most basic wheels.
How confident were you when you drove off the lot with that?
Quite.
Oh my god! That was your car
for years.
Did you get a scratch on it?
Funny enough, I never scratched it myself, but someone scratched it the first week I moved to San Francisco. They keyed it.
No.
And I was in Detroit for years.
Damn.
Thinking like I'm in the bad place. And then fucking San Fran. They're like, fuck wealth. Some fucking hippie stink ass fucking.
What's going on with that blue too? It's like
it's sexy. You don't like that blue?
no, it's like it's more than blue.
It's something else, right?
Yeah.
It's like so refined.
What
the
is
blue.
that?
I don't know. I think it's 90% blue, 10% sex. If I had to describe it.
man.
Metallic, ooh, but understated.
It kind of makes you want to touch yourself.
A little bit. I am right now as we speak.
Did you ever sleep
That's why
with
this camera level is.
Did you ever happen to find yourself sleeping with a woman in there?
Oh, of course. I had it for 3 years.
Oh my god.
Horrible car to bang in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All the
Horrible.
seats feel very contoured.
And not only that, but the rear seats, a lot of cars, they have a little bitch spot for the middle.
Yeah.
This, they don't. There's just like, this is where you put your stuff and your cups. Like, it's fucking molded in. There is no
It's like
cushion for
it's
a
like a
pop.
ship. You're in it.
2 people, and the middle is not forgiving. And obviously, like, you're going to be using the middle because
Why do you
I had
think,
techniques.
why do you think the Germans-
I was in there using that cargo space, if you know what I'm talking about.
Well, what limited space you had?
Quite.
Why do you think the Germans opt for less back action in the Beamers? What's up with that middle
I'm still
console
waiting on
BMW?
that. At the end, they asked me to give feedback on the engineering and design, and that
Really?
was one of my biggest things.
Why you specifically?
Hard trying to fuck back there. What go with that? That's literally I've never gotten.
Yeah, why you specifically? Did they know you had engineering?
I'm educated, and the car's blue.
Wow.
Connect the dots.
Pastoral blue. Did you have to
Like,
order
who
that?
are you, and how did you get in here? Yo, dude, I fucking.
Did you order that?
Not only did I order it, bro.
Oh.
Not
What was,
only did I
custom,
order
what
it-
was custom on it, Abbas?
dude? First of all,
Did you go as high as you could?
beige interior. Type in get rid of a storal blue. Type in beige interior with wood.
With wood?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a wood guy, my friend.
100% I am.
Oh
Because
my
I'm
God.
hard with it.
Did you-
Long lasting.
What kind of
Fortifying.
rims? What kind of rims did you have on this guy?
Oh, I'll show you. Bro, you're asking all the right questions today. I love it. Okay, so that bottom left.
I can't even
That's
believe
the
you
interior
own this.
essentially. I have many pictures.
Are you going to
of-
get a fleet of vehicles when you have a lot of money?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Let's start taking a look at some of the cars. So you don't care for cars or what?
No, they're
And
just...
Dante, feel free to fucking.
They're A to
pitch
B,
in on
my
this.
friend.
Like,
They're A to B.
I know Dante's pushing the manual GTI, so I know you love the fucking rush of acceleration.
I
bro.
like to go fast, too. But
I'm car guy adjacent. So like my brother.
Is that like part of LGBTQ? Car guy adjacent.
he's
Is
like
that
trans
C?
for cars.
No, my brother was a car guy.
Oh fuck! Did it end tragically?
Yeah.
Like,
No. He is. So growing
okay.
up,
It sounded like a Paul Walker
Brothers
backstory.
Dom
No, no.
Toretto.
Yeah.
No.
This guy explains why you always talk about family.
We always talk about Fast and Furious on this podcast.
Funny enough, those are the only movies we could actually like watch together because he only watches movies that are car related.
Okay, that's just mental illness. Yo, you want to watch Cars but by like Pixar? He's like, I'm in.
No, legit. If it doesn't,
That
have
was a
car-
good movie though. I like that
It
movie.
was a good movie, but regardless, I would say I would know more than the average person about cars just because I was close to someone that knows a lot about cars.
Do you ever? Does a car ever drive by you and like your wiener shakes?
Oh, never.
Never?
I like cars. I just don't care to be like, I need to have this.
Oh,
and
of course.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. The ownership part. Ever since getting that car, I learned a lot about ownership of cars, and whether it's lease or finance or whatever the fuck. The joy isn't just in driving it. The joy is not in all the other baggage. So like, I don't want a Bugatti. I don't want a Ferrari, but
Yeah.
I want to have like access at a Ferrari dealership to be like, hey, I'd like that car for 2 nights. I'm thinking about getting that car. And
Yeah.
they give it to me
That'd be
because they
cool.
know they would fuck up possible business. Most of us were like, I want that car. They're like, no test drives. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking peasant. You pulled up in a Sentra. I bought that BMW with a 2001 Nissan Sentra. Oh, look, now Google this. 2001 Nissan Sentra.
You went from that to that.
Not only that, but I parked it around the corner so they didn't see what I came in because
Oh
I
my
knew that
God.
would shift the negotiation.
Damn.
But they still fucked me in the end. Yeah, see that one in the middle second row? This is what I drove in to go get the Actually, no, this one's got a
Jesus.
wing. The bottom left, exactly that and that color. Woo! Woo! There we go, man.
Man, that's ugly.
Yo, fucking rolling windows. That was my first car right there, man.
And then you just were like, I need to buy a BMW.
Yeah, because I graduated and I need to justify why I just spent 60 grand in 5 years in school.
So you went and spent how much more? 80?
Not only that, it's a lease. So you commit to 3 years of fucking $1,000 a month.
That's insane.
It's not only insane, but check this out.
It probably took premium fuel too, right?
Of course, brother.
How much of gas?
Course. Keep in mind, this was 2014, 15, 16 in Michigan. So gas is less than $1 a liter down there.
So how much per tank we talk?
Oh, like kilometers or dollar amount?
$1.
Not much. Less than now that I pay for this shit. 70 back then.
70 US?
Yeah, 70 US. But I mean, you're in US, you're spending US. You can't think of it as like 70 US. Like
well, I'm just saying if I had the car here, it would be 1,000 US.
What? Would you have to add that extra zero?
Well, because it would
100. You mean?
No, for the lease plus the gas.
God,
So it would
way
be
more than
way
1,000.
more, man.
Yeah.
It would be a lot.
But listen to this.
Yeah.
So I moved to the
Damn.
States in September, and I go to BMW in October to order the car, and I'm not only not. Haven't been at the company for 90. I haven't even finished my probation at the company. Number one.
Ill-advised.
Number two, I've been in America so little that I have no credit history, so I have to apply for an alternate financing thing that BMW has that goes like, if you're a professional from another country, you have to provide us with a letter that shows you make at least $60,000 a year,
Oh, I love that.
and we will like.
It's not even that much.
Certify, not that much. And my salary at the time, knock on wood, $60,000 a year. So I gave him a letter that said I make $60,000 a year, and they let me rent a car for $1,000 a month for 3 years.
Jesus. That's insane.
That's insane. It's $60,000 before
Well,
tax.
what's funny
That's
is they have a policy.
$4,100 after tax, and a G of it was fucking for the car.
It's crazy.
Dude, that's how somebody should have helped you with that.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked up. Let's see. I want you to Google Pilot Super Sport tires, 265.
Pilot Super Sport.
Pilot
Were
Super
you
Sport.
drifting in this thing?
Bro, no, you can't break traction in super sports, bro. It's nothing but traction, dog. You understand? Woo! Look at that tire, boy. This is discontinued. Now they got the Pilot like cup.
Did you have an M button in that bad?
No, it was the M package with none of the M performance.
Oh man. I
It had
love
that beautiful little blue and red emblem all over the place.
Yeah, that's nice.
Zero performance change, but it was like a sexy fucking car.
The only
bro.
buttons you were hitting are in the back.
Fucking leaving welts on your fucking.
That was a joke
thigh
about
and shit.
Shaqs.
And we'll be back after these messages.
And we'll be back after these messages. Thank
Do
you
you
for
like to
choosing
drift?
Close but way off.
Yeah.
The family podcast.
They've been, yeah, exactly. Michelin promo code family.
Dude,
Remember,
speaking
that's
of
promo code
family, is when I did the Free Time show, I did a half an hour at Free Times. In the front row.
That doesn't deserve that long of a pause. You let that breathe way too long, though. You see what you did
Dude,
there?
I'm just
And
breathing.
you looked off. You looked off, too.
Dude, I'm just breathing and thinking. And there was a friggin' family in the front row that brought a 9-year-old.
Nice.
And I was like, Judy,
go.
you got to let these people know.
She's like, 9-year-olds eat, too.
Yeah, they can drink pop. She's
Like, Jesus Christ.
She's like Alex Jones.
She's so
They can
jaded.
drink pop.
Yeah.
You're gay.
Oh my God. She said that to you?
Oh, no,
Did I ever
no.
tell you she told me,
So
like,
intense.
everybody wants to be. Did I ever
Black
tell
and
you I
Jewish.
wanted to be black? I'm like, everyone. Who told you that?
Who told you this?
That's not a thing
Why
at
do
all.
why do you tell this?
Everyone does want to be black and Jewish.
Why do you tell people this publicly?
But then if you see Lenny Kravitz, you're like, oh shit, everybody wants to be Jewish.
Like, you know what's funny is
And
that
black.
that's Judy's small talk.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
She goes, hey, you know, everybody wants to be black and Jewish. You're like, what?
It's just like, if I was younger, we'd fuck. Well,
I can see her saying that to you.
yeah,
She puts lipstick
that
on.
table is trying to get another iced tea.
Yeah.
So.
She puts lipstick on at the table. She turns around. She just hears music in the background. She's like, how you doing tonight? I'm excited for your show.
God bless her, though. She actually gives me the vibes. Now that I know, you've heard all the lore about, what's her name?
The lore.
The lore of motherfucking Mitzi Shore.
Okay.
It's a Jewish woman. Now that you met Judy, I could absolutely picture Mitzi Shore.
Well,
Like being outspoken in whatever the fuck she's saying. She's going to say it loud and brash.
I think what's weird is that we think that is unique, but they're probably all like that. It's like
Who's they?
Italians. Like most Italian women are very similar. Especially if they're from a certain area, like people from a certain area are very similar.
She just comes across. I don't even. It's past cultural. She's just like savage business person first. Like will not back down for like a socially awkward interaction. She doesn't like it is business first. Period. It took a lot of years to break through. Now we're operating on like a human level, but it took a lot of years of like crazy bullshit.
What's that human level even look like?
Like if I go there, any other show of any other fucking like I'm signing my show, I drink free there.
Oh
yeah, and she's not even there.
And that's
they're like,
level?
oh, she said you could just drink. I'm like, oh shit, I'm trying to pay. They're like, oh, we don't take your money here. You've made us too much of it.
Oh wow.
I'm like, here's a 20. Can I get 15 back? In fact, just go ahead and give me the whole 20.
Can I get 18.95 back?
I'll take 2 more drinks. Please.
Yeah.
Can I get 19?
Thank you. Bye.
Can I get 18.95 back?
Tonight we're going to watch the motherfucking Sebastian movie.
Oh,
about my father.
About my father?
I know. I have a feeling it's gonna be shit, but
gonna be terrible, yeah.
I want to give him. I want to give him my money.
He's probably. Well, how do you feel about his acting?
It's okay. It's okay. It feels like he's doing like. It feels like when they go action, he's doing an act out like he's on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But still, I'm a big fan, and for him to have his dad in his act for years, and then now De Niro's playing his dad, and like that. That's probably the peak of your career, I would imagine. I don't know what else, but like...
I guess, sure.
And you only caught it at the decline of De Niro's career,
well, no,
right?
the peak, I think, is the Madison Square Garden sellouts for him.
He can still do those, but it's just so tiring, like Louis was saying. And the money's terrible on them, apparently.
Oh, wow. What?
Apparently, the money is terrible.
What's
Louis
terrible?
was saying it's
What's
like...
terrible?
Like, to rent Madison Square, to do the whole thing, it's like $300,000.
Okay.
So you gotta fucking have 80% attendance at least, and just like apparently it's just a better movie to do like a couple theater runs because you know you're just more connected. It's the less in the round thing. But once your draw can, if it can sustain that or even support that, you'd have a hard time to convince a comedian or any show person that not to do it. The art is, you know what I mean? Like you're not doing it justice. It's not as intimate as it could be. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to put 20,000 people in here and I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
it's just 20,000. It's just Scotiabank Arena.
Why not?
I used to think Madison Square Garden was like 100,000 or some shit because everyone says Madison. That's just there. Scotia Arena, their Rogers Center, their Nestle Center, their Nokia Center. You know
we got stuff here, dude.
Because if you're doing Madison Square Garden, you're doing the arenas in every other city.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like... Okay, but in my mind, it was like, it's the hardest one or something.
But it can't be that much to rent out other arenas.
No, apparently, because I don't know about you, anything to do with entertainment and like gaming and everything in New York is old mob shit. If you have a new alcohol and you're trying to launch it, to get it on the fucking shelves, you can get it up in every state. Like We Might Be Drunk, Sam Morrell and fucking Mark Norman, they made a whiskey.
Yeah.
They're still trying to get it into New York. It's just old mob shit. Everyone's got to get a cut. It's got to go through the union, this. You know, everyone, the cut has to go everywhere. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like they get it in Texas quick, Idaho quick, this. New York's still red tape. So that's why I imagine that, like, every time you do Madison Square Garden, I bet you there's a couple of guys, every time that place gets rented, that just get like 10 grand in their pocket from just like directly... From
just a show happening
from every time it gets
they're probably
booked.
in the box as well, you know what I mean? Like they're probably watching front, or they get their own
100%.
box seats,
100%.
you know what I mean? Like
100%.
and they bring them 10 grand.
No kidding.
It's mob shit out there.
Why?
Fucking New York City.
But like, why?
Because it's just the families or whatever. I don't know. The powers to be have been in cahoots in New York since the fucking 1800s, bro.
But you think
there's
it would
a
just be
long
corporations?
Organized crime, but now it is corporations. Organized crime evolved into legitimate business with like aggressive. The unions can be great, but then the way that like a union is like an outside corporation has to be forced to work with a union, so the people inside the union get protected. It's sick. I can get benefits. I don't have to go up those stairs where I'm gonna die for sure. You know what I mean? Like that's sick. But then let's say the union has like 1,000 people. Now suddenly, whoever the fuck comes in goes, I want to shoot a movie, but I want to do it like this. They're like, no, the union's like, no, you got to do it this way. You got to do it here. This is the cost. It's like, you're going to need 20 million. You're like, I was trying to do it for 800 grand. Sorry. Then you don't have the money for it. Like, you know what I mean? But then the 800 grand is how people die. That's how you get shot by Alec Baldwin and shit. Is low budget sets.
Speaking of low budget, me and the lady watched Magic Mike on the weekend.
Yeah? The original? Because they're on like 7.
No, they're on 3.
Okay.
They're on Respect. I'm offended. Respect Magic Mike, dude. God damn it. Yeah, they're very lame. Some of the parts are lame, but some of it's good. Like the Matthew McConaughey, the first one.
Matthew McConaughey is in Magic Mike?
The first one, yeah.
As a dancer or as like a manager? I can see him as being a grizzled manager.
Yeah, he plays like the ringleader.
I knew it, of course.
And his name's Dallas.
Like the burlesque house runner.
Pretty much. He's almost like
His name is Dallas?
Yeah. Oh, dude, he's good. Dude.
Yeah, pull up Dallas from
Magic Mike. But what's cool about it is just the vibe of the first one was kind of dark and good.
Yeah.
But the next one's a little different, a little lamer.
Yeah. Magic Mike Lawbreaker, what's that?
Oh, this is just a scene where he's saying, I forget what he's saying. He's saying, these women can't like touch me, and I see a lot of lawbreakers in here tonight.
Oh, he actually dances in it.
Yeah, no, he's not like a main dancer.
I thought he's in the back, like a guy comes in, he puts a towel around his head, like, I told you to gyrate, you fuck. Like, and then he puts like an ice pack on his eyes or something. Like, have a cigarette. Like, he knows all the old fucking like burlesque tricks and shit.
Have you never seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, dude, you should watch it.
The original?
Yeah, it's good.
But I think I see a lot of
lawbreakers in here tonight.
He
He basically gets to be that guy from.
all right.
Yeah, and he says
Dazed
it
and
in there.
Confused.
He says it in there, yeah.
Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused, yeah.
Yeah.
I got Dazed and Confused on what it was.
I keep getting older. They stay the same age.
I keep getting creepier and they steep stain.
Anytime you get to lean against the wall and just be creepy, that shit's a fucking.
Fricked up my
that's
words
a sick
there.
role. That's
Yeah.
a sick role to get.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. If
You know what actor that's like
weird?
He's
One
in
little
anything
weird
I
role.
want to watch.
Who's that?
Danny McBride.
Yeah, he's funny.
Dude,
This
Danny
is the
McBride
end?
is like, fuck, just that guy's his face. Even more so than Will Ferrell at this point.
Dude, This Is the End with Danny McBride is so funny where he jerks off and he eats all their food.
No, my favorite
it's
part
so
was
funny.
he goes, so one of them is dead. He goes, so? And then the way he fucking laughs, like, you know when you laugh at a fucked up thing and you look at all your boys to laugh with you? He's like, so? and the way he did it was fucking, dude, I almost like stood up and applauded. Like, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen, and it was the truest depiction of that guy. He's like he knows the exact character.
What movie is this?
This is the end.
This is the end. Dude, Channing
type
Tatum.
in this is the end. The scene was breakfast scene.
Channing
Breakfast
Tatum's
Danny
in this
McBride.
and he plays his little like slaves.
Yeah.
Equifax.
And it's funny because they bring him at the beginning and then he's like a slave at the end.
Oh, it's awesome, man. This movie's it's crazy how good it is.
Okay.
Is this the whole movie on YouTube?
No,
It's just clips.
Okay, skip
Just
forward
clips
like a
of the
minute.
movie.
Skip forward towards the end
man,
so that
this
we
is
don't pull
great.
this.
You almost need to rewatch it.
Wait, go back a little bit.
Sure, the Green Goblin can fucking afford some more bacon.
That's hilarious.
This is supposed to last us till we get rescued.
Wait.
Wait a second. I know what happened. You guys dropped acid, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Craig doesn't have any pants on. He got fucking
man.
wild, probably danced, sweated all over the place.
What year was this
You got
made?
white shit all over your mouth, Frankie. You probably
4
sucked
years
somebody's
ago?
dick.
No,
Jonah
not
over here
4.
probably watched
No,
and
no.
jerked off.
Way longer,
Jay?
dude.
Really?
I didn't
Yeah.
know you were in town. Good to see you.
4 years.
We're not on acid.
20
Dick last night.
Actually, you know what?
No, you all are tripping.
2000, I'm
Actually,
going
I
to
know
say,
what happened
and
last
9.
Daniel, you may want to stay.
Look, watch.
For a second. Some really messed up stuff happened, and there were a lot of fatalities.
Fatalities.
You're putting your serious voice on, Jonah? Okay, tell me about these fatalities.
Dude, Siegel's dead. Crumhouse is dead. Michael Cera's dead.
Yes, if Michael Cera's gone, it's not a total loss, huh?
That laugh?
Seth, that's a better performance you've given
That
in your
fucking
last
laugh.
He's an amazing actor,
Dude.
man.
Hornet.
That laugh fucking kills me, man.
What year was that, man? Go to this
man.
shit. We needed to know.
2013. It just said 2013.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
4 years ago. Damn 10.
They don't make these anymore. I guess they're not profitable or whatever the fuck.
I think they are. It just depends on what's going down. It's got to be simple. Comedy has to be
It's too
simple.
risky.
What do you mean?
I guess you don't get the return on it. I think that's what it was. I was listening to some like the movie people talk like because people expect to see that type of shit in Netflix. So it's not a justified theater thing anymore. It's got to be a Mission Impossible, a Christopher Nolan, a Marvel.
well, no.
From what I understand, this is how the studios feel.
Magic Mike had a budget of like $7 million to make the first one, and it made $167 million. So that's a lot.
But that's usually not the case.
I
You know what
understand.
mean?
But that's comedies. First of all, I think a part of it is that there's just less people that make those types of things. Whereas back in the day, that was the only content that you made was like a movie. Now it's sketches.
Now it's TV. It's TV.
TV. It's sketches. It's YouTube. It's everything else.
It's pretty much TV now. Like no one really doing sketch. It's social media and streaming platforms.
But I'm saying any creator is just they have an outlet versus okay, I want to make this story. I got to really push. It's got to be a script or something. Nobody has the impetus to be like I got to make this into a movie. You can just get it out. Whereas back in the day, like Adam Sandler, there's no I can't just do this sketch. It's either be on SNL, which was like crazy hard impossible, or
Which
be
he
in
did,
movies.
check.
Which he did.
It'll be movies. Check.
Yeah. So he just made his own movies.
So what's the problem then?
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. Just do what Sandler did.
Yeah, he's got to do a Sandler then. He's got to jerk off a couple guys.
Did he do that?
I mean, you must touch a few.
This guy.
On the way up?
That's what you're hoping. You're like, I got the glasses ready for that
Yeah.
splashback. You're like, this I get no cum in the eyes,
Man,
baby.
entertainment. You can't have just
I
like
book. Yo, this guy's in 8 commercials right now. Let's just say his eyes have been sticking shut. He's like, I need some better protection, you know?
just the lubricated hands. Like,
He's
so slippery.
he's covered all around the side. That's like trust issues too.
That's
like people are
hilarious.
nutting from the side too.
You know, it's like those raccoon eyes, but it's like
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, like an R. Kelly face mask.
it can't just be Harvey Weinstein. You know what I mean?
It's got to be more.
Yeah.
There's got to be more.
It can't be just just one guy is weird. No,
There's 1,000, dude.
100%. He's got friends.
He's the big magnet.
You know, you gotta imagine that Harvey's at a party one time and he says some crazy shit to somebody, where he's like, "Hey man, see that girl over there?" And you're like, "What?" Like,
He's like, yo,
you just buy the dip.
Halle Berry sucked my dick. What? Halle
What?
Berry sucked my dick.
Really?
Yeah. And I made $80 million off of her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you
What's-
the devil?
What's insane is the dude who he probably told that to didn't realize that he did it like against the law.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Whoa, you did, dude? Was she into you?"
well, that was the weirdest part is that it was against the law. I
Yeah.
thought it was like, I thought the contracts, the way they were set up, I thought they were set up by like the best lawyers essentially. So none of it is against the law. I'm shocked that it was captured on contract, but it was still breaking the law somehow. So
Yeah,
that's some terrible lawyers.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Like, fucking, it's proof that the contract is just
But
proof.
you can't sign something that's illegal and it's legal. Like it does. For example, with Tiger Woods, he makes his ladies sign like a thing,
Like an NDA?
something like that.
Like you're talking about the 14? The
Yeah,
chosen
yeah,
for
yeah, just
the council of
Any
Whores?
girl he dates.
The council of blondes?
Leo probably has that too.
Of course.
Leo's probably walking around with a file of facts.
Did I ever tell you? Did you tell me about this? Where
What'd I tell you?
someone I know knew someone that apparently had sex with DiCaprio,
Okay. Wow.
and like he was just like, yeah, she signed a thing, and then he like as part of the thing, you just have to sit face down, ass up, like on your knees at the edge of the bed,
My God.
and like not really look behind you. And at one point, apparently she looked back, and like DiCaprio had AirPods on, and he was like just getting ready, and he was like naked. He was just like doing this back there. Like,
Man, that's got to be.
but
the
who knows if that's
cutest-
even true, right?
That's got to be the cutest thing about him ever.
He's just naked, like
he just likes to have sex, but like for himself.
yeah, right.
He's just like,
it's
you know what?
It's self care.
Yeah. He's like, I'm about to do the thing I
This
like
is a
the
therapeutic
most.
process you're a part of now.
He probably steals some essence too somehow.
Oh, of course. That's why he retains the youth, right?
He's so handsome. Even old
How
ladies.
can we be like DiCaprio? That's the old definition of handsome, though.
Yeah.
That's like I don't want to say a relic, but that shit's fading out. You got to be like, you know, what's the new thing? Of like
You gotta have like an
that
earring.
tall chick in Spider-Man.
Who's that?
The tall chick in Spider-Man. That's like going out with the short guy. She's like
Zendaya?
Is that it? Yeah, she's got some next name.
Wait, what? Oh, Zendaya?
Yeah, the fucking alien name you're saying. Yeah,
Zendaya,
Zabumbin.
Yeah.
Badum dum. Yeah. The tall, skinny chick kind of has a unibrow.
Well, when you say tall, I literally thought
she's so
WNBA tall.
No, not like
Yeah,
a
was
Russian, not
which
like Russian
Spider-Man
prisoner tall. You know what I mean? Yo,
Damn, that's a deep
Is
cut.
this in the most recent one?
yes.
Zendaya. Yeah, you're talking about Zendaya.
No,
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes!
She's like
Zendaya.
Zendaya. Okay.
Yeah.
Zendaya.
Ambiguous culturally. You
Yes.
don't know ethnically. You don't know what
Yes,
the fuck
yes,
she is.
yes.
She's like
Kind of sleepy.
kind of sleepy. Not like, you know what I mean. She's not like blessed, fucking cleavage
She's
wise
not
or anything
blessed.
like that. I'm not
know
saying
you're
she's
talking
bad looking
about.
or anything, but I'm saying she
She's
is
pretty.
right now the. Not only is she pretty, but she's like
She's it.
she's it. She's like
She's it.
the picture of like this is the way the new age is like. You don't know what ethnicity she is. And
No, I think.
you think they pushed it like that?
No, I think.
Because I saw her in a lot of front
I
magazines.
think that figure you're talking about. I think that's actually Kim Kardashian, because I. Think,
Yeah, but Kim's time is also
no.
like
But now we're.
you can't be a beauty icon.
You hear that, Kim?
You can't be the leading beauty icon into your 40s.
You hear that, Kim? It's over.
No. But I'm saying more people.
It's the Bellas and these bitches.
More people today are trying to look like Kim Kardashian than they are trying to look like.
But yeah,
Zendaya.
because of the tone she set and the movement that like her popularity has brought on a decade ago,
Yeah.
9 years ago. But that's on the tail end. This shit constantly changes. So I'm saying the new thing is gonna be like bushy eyebrow European girl, you know, like with like floaty clothes. You can't see any of the features. Like,
Are
does she
you
have an ass or
thinking
not?
hair's going to be coming back?
Hair, as it are girls shaving it off recently?
Hairy. You talking to me hairy ladies?
Bushy eyebrows. Don't mend them so fine or whatever the fuck.
I got to go with Dante on this one.
What?
I think we got
What did he say?
at least 5-10 more years of the Kim years.
Type in who are the hottest people of now.
Kim's gonna come
what's
up.
the
Kim's gonna
beauty
come up.
standard now, or like
Or
where
so
it's going?
Who's the beauty standard of 2023?
Yeah, let's type that into Google.
Yeah,
Let's see if Google gives a shite about that.
they know. I think they know
They
way more
must
than us.
know.
They know Google searches.
You think there's an internal meeting they have?
the
just
9
about
biggest
this?
beauty trends? No, not
The
like
9
beauty
trends
trends.
of trends. Oh, look at this.
That's like a Drake album
No
cover.
eyebrows
Girls like
here.
that. You know what I mean? A little bit of black, a little bit of Asian,
Wow.
and 40%
Oh,
unknown.
a boss knows.
Yeah, see, that's an East
Yeah,
African
but this
girl right
this
there.
doesn't make any sense to the modern man.
Well, I don't know what any of this is. I'm
Yeah.
talking about more like a.
Are we looking at?
Okay, now that I saw her, I know we can't even trust this fucking
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
She looked like a
That
fucking.
looked like we were trying to cast Andromeda.
I don't even know what that is, but I agree fully.
Yeah, the word was right.
Yes. Like you say
Spoken like-
androgynous.
No, the show Andromeda.
What?
It's
I'm
like
gonna
they're
get
from
an
another
aneurysm
planet.
trying-
They have they're very cheeky.
You're describing Klingons, sir.
Yeah, they're similar.
Vulcans, in fact.
Yeah, but different.
Expert intelligence.
Same, but different.
Dude, look at this fucking. We're talking about text. I posted as a promo for the Alberta dates a picture of me in my trailer as a
saw it.
fucking.
Yeah,
Klingon.
man.
And I got one person that like people didn't even I don't know what people thought, but one guy DM me goes, "Bro, this is absolutely disgusting." Throw up face.
Oh.
But then he goes, "I like you and you jokes, and I'll definitely attend your next stand up in Toronto, but this is actually gross." Like, what do you think this is?
What do you mean?
I know. I don't even know. I'm like, what do you
What's wild is
I
that
don't
he's just
even
like,
have-
I will pay you money and come to you, but I don't like
those
this.
prosthetics. Exactly. I'm disgusted by these prosthetics. Like, what the fuck do you think this is?
Well, he could be just thinking that you're Comic-Con and like your life
Like, I'm doing this for like to do a video or
just
something.
to yourself. High level prosthetics.
Hey, look, like
How long did that take again?
Oh, look.
3 hours in that
Look who's
chair.
number 2 right here.
See, I fucking told you. Okay, so
Who's
who's
this?
Jodie Comer? Jodie Comer.
who's
That
this?
sounds like 1952's
We
Miss
pulled
America.
up a list.
You know? Runner up, Jodie Comer.
Runner up, Jodie Comer.
To make the world a better place, I would have everyone sing.
sing their troubles
That
away.
sounds like a baking contest.
Singing
This is-
my troubles away. Oh, this is more like a classic beauty type
I
chick.
love there's always that random picture in Google just of like a
of
man.
the bearded man.
Like, man.
That's who she's banging, David Harbour.
We're working on the algorithm to be better with the pictures.
Jodie Homer to make Broadway debut.
Debut. So these girls are androgyny?
Bella Hadid, there you go. Beyonce. Okay,
Bella,
that's
Bella,
it. See,
Bella.
See, Kim Kardashian's number 8 because she's Ho Jun Young. Is that the
What were you going to
fucking
say?
North American
Kim
chick?
Kardashian's number 8 because what?
She's falling off. Not she's falling off, but she's just
The
becoming...
stock. Yeah, the
Oh,
stock.
she's from Squid Games.
Oh, the Squid Game bad bitch. Is she like she has 21 million followers, huh?
Is that her Instagram handle, the Squid Game bad bitch?
Oh, she was Korea's next top model.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
The Squid Game bad
bitch. Yo, make that the episode title.
The Squid Game bad bitch.
This is how we do it. Man, Squid Game was sick. Did they come out with season 2 yet? By the way, what is it about Koreans that they make such entertaining show ideas? Have you seen the 100?
Maybe they're
on
more
Netflix?
childlike.
It's very anime hierarchy style, very round robin, easy to understand.
Yeah, very youthful.
Very easy to understand.
Yeah.
But they include all ages too.
Colors.
A lot of colors.
Hello.
They're like Wes Anderson in everything they do.
Yeah.
I like a nice anime. I have seen the 100. I don't finish things.
No, I don't finish those. Yeah.
I like movies, dude. They end.
You know the fucking Sebastian movie's 90 minutes, 89 minutes. I love that. Thank you for not being like
beauty-
we're a serious movie too. Look, 2 hours 10 minutes. Look, we're serious too. Like they know exactly what they are.
Yeah.
They fucking just let you go down with respect.
You also
90
hate a long
minutes.
movie.
The critics are gonna destroy it. It's a good family movie. Just enjoy it.
What do we got on the critiques already here? What? Give me a Rotten Tomatoes score of About My Father.
Oh, it's bad. I checked.
think?
But I knew it'd be bad, and it's
Oh.
terrible. But the audience enjoyed it, and I'm going either way.
One thing is that the camera just don't lie, my friend. It reveals your inner peace. Your inner peace is 30.
the fuck are you talking about?
The audience liked it.
Yeah, I just
That's
said
all
that.
we care about. 80% from the
Absolutely.
audience. That's good.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Even if it was 50, I would go just because I feel obligated on some level.
Dude, you turn it in 80% in school. That's a friggin' A.
I think that's like a B plus.
Get out of here. It's an A.
Yeah, it's good enough.
What
Should
do you-
be. Should be an A.
What is that? Korean B plus?
It should be an A.
That's a Canadian
That's
A,
a
my
Chinese C, brother.
friend. Yeah, it's a Chinese D minus.
That's why China starts with C, brother.
yeah.
Because I see that. Remember, realize. Tupac, snap. My brothers and sisters. Thank you, sister, for joining us here today in the congregation of the power struggle. Brother Shafiq, please read the minutes from the last congregation.
And back when Close But Way Off Radio.
Yeah, exactly. It's that
Close But Way Off Radio.
technical difficulties.
I was thinking maybe one day we do like Close But Way Off interviews.
What's that?
We interview people.
Like in here or like on the street?
Maybe we interrogate them.
You don't even know what it is, do you?
Yeah, I
You're
just
just
said
on
it.
the fly. You're like, I'm gonna start with interviews. We'll
Wow.
figure it out. I'll throw it out
Interrogate
there,
them.
and we'll workshop it
Maybe
live.
we just bring people in here and we just tell them what we don't like about them.
Dude, imagine that, and the people just go off on us, and it's way more hurtful.
Yeah, it's way more specific.
Cut the camera.
Yeah, we're done.
Cut the camera.
For some reason we
they
posted.
knew they were somehow more prepared, and we wrote shit. This is crazy. They hit us fucking spot on, and it hurts.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you get hit in the gut.
Oh, that's the worst. Did I ever tell you that one time I bombed hard? Mike Wilmot. You know
Mike Wilmot, what about
Yeah.
him?
We all went
What
out of town
about him?
gig. I was the driver and opener.
Okay.
And it was me, Nick, I forget his last name, and Dave Burke. And I bombed really hard. And as we're driving back, we're driving by like, I want to say like fucking Oshawa or something. There's a giant manufacturing plant with crazy lights. At night, it looks like a fucking spaceship or like alien arriving ship. And he goes, look, this fucking thing is so weird. Check this out. And we drive by him. And we see it. And I'm like, man, that thing is fucked up. It looks like an alien spaceship. He goes, yeah, exactly. And then I go, it's probably because... And then he goes, oh, don't explain it. That's probably your problem.
Oh my God.
And then I'm like driving right after bombing. It's been an hour and a half. And I'm just on my mind for the next 45 minutes. Because he's a 35-year vet, right? That I wanted to do well in front of. And I bombed, right? But then to say it like that, I'm just like, ah!
Dude, that's the most core thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right?
That's probably your problem?
Yeah.
In the middle of just you being you?
Yeah, and the youngest person in the car,
Damn
and just
it.
like, and the only one who bombed, and I'm driving too, right?
Boss, not to be rude here, but you've had a couple memorable moments with the old bomb factory.
Yeah, I mean,
On
haven't
big
you? Do you
stages.
just fucking forget?
Well, no, mine were in a
You bombed too, buddy.
in more obscure moments. Like
I think your mind's just quick to forget it.
what's,
Trauma. It does
what's it
that,
called?
the trauma.
What's it called? That big show,
Which
Nubian.
one? The booing. I did Nubian twice.
But I never bombed a show like that. I bombed like Rita's Sunday show, like never like a.
Yeah, bombing inside a stone room is pretty easy to do. You just come out with too much energy, and they're like, and then you're out.
But I'm saying like you've had ones where it's like,
Yeah, I've had,
okay.
like-
But I think those are fucking unique. People need that kind of shit. It's informative.
Yeah.
Informative. Like the fact
that's what
that
the boss tells himself. Yeah, I needed that.
Yeah.
well, Nubian.
But it happened to like all the fucking greats. All the greats have been booed.
yeah.
And that one was like booed, like a bad boo.
Nubian?
Well, I didn't. Yeah, it was a bad boo.
When
But,
did it start? How deep into the set?
Last minute
Last minute.
on a 7.
And they started booing.
Yeah, I was just like.
Was it one? Was it boo?
Yeah, it was a couple. Like, there's a couple people that clearly wanted to boo, and they were looking for the weakest link, and I was the weakest link. But then, like, my early bits would be like, "Oh, okay, getting a laugh. Okay, keep going, speed up." But then, as I was like ending my set, I'm like doing bigger and bigger gaps because I'm just more in my head watching myself perform, and the gaps get too big between what I'm saying and the it's just coming too slow.
Yeah.
Too many pauses, too much sound, and they just boo, boo, and then right before it, the boo took over in like 4 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds from the first boo to like the boo takes. It's like a car starting. You know what I mean? But in that moment, you literally hear people be like, "No, no, no, there's a boo." It's like,
That's hilarious.
but it felt pretty surreal up there, and
Yeah, like what's going on in your mind when you're being booed?
oh, I felt just like, remember in the fucking Down to Earth when Chris Rock gets booed at the Apollo and there's a wind? Type that in.
There's
This
a
is.
wind.
I literally had this feeling, like thought about this scene as I was being booed. Down to Earth, Apollo.
A wind. What do you mean a wind?
Yeah, that second one, I think.
Second one.
Is this the second time it goes?
What
up?
a great movie.
Skip forward.
Chris Rock at the Apollo.
Yeah, this shit gets booed. You could tell by the quickness.
You can skip forward too.
Yeah, skip.
Oh man.
Oh, he even booked this.
Oh yeah,
And he
it's such
kills.
an act that crushes.
And he kills, yeah.
Singing.
Yeah. So
That's
this is like
hilarious.
the original Nubian, essentially. Nubian is like based off of this.
Off of-
where new talent comes, we boo if it's not good.
Huh.
Yeah. Nubian was built on that. People, like, a lot of people have been booed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
No
forward.
kidding.
See, now it's so much time that I'm afraid that, like,
I bet like Trix.
yeah, they're not going to show it.
I bet like Trix has done Nubian and absolutely annihilated it.
Yeah, I was there for one of the times.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. He's a
Slapping the
beast.
tables.
Yeah, no, people like were going crazy, but anyways, people
Okay, we
bomb,
didn't
and I
get the
bombed
win.
100 bombs.
We didn't get the win, but what do you mean a win?
Yeah, see, look. Oh no, this is too cheeky. So I feel like this is the final scene. It's like he does bad and then he does good.
Yeah, because he's that other guy.
Yeah, because he's like, it's the third act,
That better-
and he's learned.
That better comedian version of himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but what do you mean a wind?
A wind, bro. Like
You felt a gust
in
of
this,
wind?
when they go boo, you see it has like a hat and it flies off.
No.
So that's. But here's the thing. I already talked about this, where it's like the thing that got me was the heat. When you think about it, if I come close to you and go boo, it's like hot breath comes with boo.
Damn.
It's hot breath. So when there's a lot of it, it was like, it wasn't just the sound, but it felt like a wave of heat was hitting me.
That's fucking
Boo, it was like you
wild.
stood behind the fucking like plane taking off. Just hatred. Like it felt like I was out of my body. It didn't even feel bad. It was just surreal. I was like, whoa.
Did anybody talk to you after?
Oh my god, I was like kryptonite after.
You
I was
were
like-
kryptonite.
I couldn't leave because you gotta wait for your $25.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. They're
That's
like,
the name
you
of
gotta
it.
sit here for the next 9 acts. I was the second act and got booed.
Yeah, you're done.
And it's a 10 act show. All right. So not
3
only
hours.
I'm waiting the whole time, and every time someone walks by me to go to the bathroom and they see me, they just avert their eye contact right away. That's the hardest part of it. Was like, even if they encountered my eyes by mistake, they didn't know who I was looking at, and they're like, "Oh, that's the guy that got booed. I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you." So that was probably the fucking roughest part. You don't forget that shit either. But I went back and I motherfucking crushed. So there you go. 4 years to the day.
4 years to the day.
To the day. The Sunday show of January 2019, boot off. January 2023, crush it.
What was the conversation with I can't think.
Kenny?
Kenny, yeah. When you got rebooked.
No, even when I got booed, he comes out on stage, he goes, "It wasn't bad, it's smart stuff, but you know what? He just took it too long, and he'll be back. He'll be back."
That's nice.
That's what he said.
I like that.
So then
sick.
4 years later, I had crush, and then I got off stage. He goes, "Next time it's 20, kid, like 20 minutes."
Oh,
Because
sick.
now it's like the real, like, longer, trusted, vetted spot.
Love it.
Yeah.
Can I do Nubian at some point?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm
Danny did Nubian,
but
he crushed.
But Danny's Danny.
Yeah, but still, you'll be
Danny came
Jordan.
Danny came with a title belt.
Yeah, but you'll be motherfucking Jordan Policicchio.
You know what's
Don't
funny to me?
understand that?
You know what's funny to me is that some of the guys that get to do those types of things always have a certain vibe if they're not like, it's a black show, obviously, is the focus. And Paul Thompson, there's certain people that
it's a high energy thing, but that's not necessarily true. Joe List talks about like going into the black rooms in New York and like the struggle with that. He's a low energy white guy that's like a nerd.
Yeah.
That works too. So like black people love a nerd who's funny and he's confident in his nurture. So it's like in the middle, the Mark Normans and these, they have like, I think I'm high energy. So I try to work with that. But like, I think no matter what style you are, if you're fucking confident in your voice and you're like, you know your voice, you know your shit, you're going to kill it no matter what.
Yeah,
like,
if you bring it.
Mike Rita kills it. Thompson kills it. He killed it. Like, the list probably goes on and on of anybody who's legit funny will kill it and not like scared, right? Because there's obviously the attached fear of like, oh, fuck. But nowadays, when I came and did it 4 years later, it was like half white and fucking multicultural and
Different.
like some Caribbean. But like when I got booed, it was like 80% Caribbean in that bitch.
Yeah.
And he opened it with, "Do not accept mediocre comedy.
Oh my God.
If you do not like it, you let them know it." He said that. I was
He
like,
doesn't say that anymore. Eh?
No, no, but at least I haven't heard it. I don't know. I'm not at every Nubian, but
Do you go a lot?
I've been to the last couple of them. Yeah.
No kidding. I didn't know he says that. I never been to a Nubian.
yeah. Oh, go. It's an energy, but like
How long is it? It's like, I heard it's a really long
fucking
show.
2.5 hours, man.
That's too long.
It's too long. Yeah.
So you want to go, but then you want to leave.
Yeah. It's a great show. It's a great show. I'm happy and I'll be back up at it too. But it's one of like the longest running. I think it's the longest running show in like Canada.
It's once a month.
Yeah, but for like 27 years or 30 years or something.
Damn.
28.
I love how they never ever were like, let's do 2.
Like bi-weekly, you mean?
Just even added another show or just expanded
No,
it?
because then you get once a week is you can't sustain it. Twice a week, twice a month, bi-weekly is the most confusing thing. Nothing has ever worked in the history of anything that's bi-weekly. Bi-weekly don't work.
Except your pay.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Attaboy.
Hey,
Cut that.
Hey, hey, hey.
He's like, yo, timestamp that shit, son. 2 weeks? Yo, we got that. This whole fucking episode was just a work up to that moment.
Yeah. The Pit Vipers viped.
But yeah, you got to keep it monthly, and it just works. Anticipation once a month, fucking last Sunday of the month. Hey.
Man, Yuck's nice little 300 room.
Yeah, 280 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's real. It's a real nice room. You pack that bitch out, you're laughing.
Yeah,
Smiling even.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
Hope so.
What? Did you just rent it?
No, you know what's wild? There's this guy on the showcase night at Yucks. He did this. I don't know what you call it.
Pass me those glasses.
Yeah, you want to try them on?
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it. It was maybe like an alternative act he did.
Okay. What's his name?
Oh, God, I couldn't tell you.
Like, was it good?
It was just different.
Gotcha.
I don't know, good, but like, it was out there. He was a cat for a minute. You know, he took off all his clothes.
No.
Yeah, he got down to his underwear there.
As a cat, or he switched the animal?
I think as a human, he took his clothes off. He became a cat once he was derobed.
Do you have a chart that explains all of this?
I mean, in my car.
Time versus animal.
I have my car.
You see here at minute 4, he became a leopard.
And he just did this stuff out there that it was interesting.
Is that right, brother?
Yeah. And that's what happened.
See, this is why this guy was talking a certain type of way. For those of you only enjoying this through the audio experience, first of all, we
start throwing out brothers.
appreciate your support at Close But Way Off.
Dude, they're good glasses.
Yeah, I just feel like I got a lot more opinions now, brother.
We might need you to get a pair.
Yeah, we do it, and we look at the fucking analytics. They're like, people don't like not being able to see your eyes.
Yeah.
No one is watching anymore. In fact, no one was really ever watching, brother. We got a lot of problems, brother. School shootings and such.
You look like you have 2 Harleys.
America's at the final frontier, brother.
2 Harleys and 4 guns.
Yeah, brother. Couple lot lizards.
I need you to
You
go
know
to
what a lot lizard is?
no.
That's prostitutes in truck stops.
A lot lizard.
A lot
I need
lizard.
you to go to your nearest
Google
gas
lot
station
lizard.
and grab yourself a pair of these pit vipes.
Pit vibes.
Pit viper, brother. We're diving in the deep, my friend. We're diving in the deep.
Metaphor battle. Who is Riff Raff, by the way?
He's a rapper. You don't know Riff Raff? Jody High Roller.
Oh, dude.
Play the song.
Riff Raff's insane.
Yeah.
Riff Raff and those Theo Von, I think, are just buddies because they're both like the
He
same
looked
person.
the bottom left. He looked like Paul Thompson with like you know what I mean?
They're like the same dude, Theo Von and Riffy.
Is Riff Raff funny?
Riff Raffy
He's
Jr.
hilarious.
Huh?
But he's not a stand-up comedian. He's just a funny rapper.
Like 2 Chainz.
He's like the original 6ix9ine, you know, but can
Like a
actually
troll?
Kind
Was
of like a
Six-
troll, but he actually raps.
That's funny.
So he's like a globetrotter.
Oh.
He's like
But I'll be in line, and there would be a black and white newspaper at the National Enquirer, and it would say like Abraham Lincoln found 50 gold coins under, you know what I mean?
Abraham Lincoln found cave dwelling.
Yeah,
Found cave
Abraham
dwelling.
Lincoln found out how to cook canned fish. Like, yeah, that's not real. He doesn't know how to cook.
You're like, damn, aliens.
Them are pit vipers.
They would have a rumor like aliens at the
Pit
They would have
vipers.
aliens
What-
at the fucking.
Them
Lakeland
two are
Mall.
pit vipers.
What's that name though?
That's just the glasses, my friend.
Pit vipers.
Yeah, out here in Kansas, when you grab yourself a nice pair of pit vipers, that's what you get.
The motorboat. Pit vipers.
They're for,
Pit
they're for
vipers.
aerodynamically helping
Straight
your
from
face
Party Mountain.
drive a boat. When you're on a boat, you want your face to be dynamic.
Oh, they're pure
Website.
like boating. They're all like polarized to the max and everything.
Yeah, the reflections there are reading the waves and whatnot, and you're out there, and it's all good. Pit vipers.
Attaboy.
You're pretty much a different version of yourself when you got these on.
Yeah, I felt it. Oh, I like
Yeah,
that
you
they
felt
got
the
this
power.
old website.
Yeah, man.
That's nice.
Pit vipers. What are they charging? I paid $12 for
This is why you watch Magic Mike. They were selling it.
Yeah.
They had that fucking picture.
the
We
pitties.
should watch. Hey, what's that? What's on your mic?
These just made me feel a little in touch with my dancing. My
Is that-
Ted
you
dancing.
practice the shit?
Dude, there's a couple lame moments.
If you were a
Imagine my
male
bucket
stripper,
movie.
what would your name be?
What would my name be? What would your name be?
Miles.
Miles.
I don't know.
Miles is good. Actually.
Yeah,
That was
it's like
good.
not even sexual, but like we don't dislike it, you know?
I thought of.
Give it up next for.
Are we using real names or
Miles.
like? Are we?
It could be whatever.
Making the fake
It
name
could be
based
whatever.
off the real name.
Yeah.
It can be anything.
Because like, what if yours is like the pool boy? Pool boy.
Pool boy, yeah, and you come in with the long stick.
The pool boy.
That pool in
Get it up
is
next for that pool boy.
You come in gyrating with the fucking.
YMCA is playing.
You're like-
Yo, I'm gonna get this thing. We're gonna get some music access up in this piece.
What do you mean?
I'm getting this thing to our art list.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be able to play music in during things. So when I say friggin' it'll be able to hit one.
Or we're gonna control it from here.
We might be able to. We might have access because we'll have commercial licensing on that shit.
Oh, absolutely. Is that the
Dude,
situation?
it might even come with a pair of pit vipers.
You hear that, Muskoka?
So Miles, what's your porn name?
boys is
Dante,
coming.
we'll end on this.
Oh,
Oh.
back in the day, my friends used to call me
Hey.
Schlong T.
Schlong tea. Why?
long tea, like long tea.
Yeah, like Schlong T.
Is it because you guys
Yeah.
played sports in the gym?
No, they just call me Shalong Tay, and then they.
Oh, Shalante.
It evolved over time to Shalong Tea.
Shalante is nice for a
Shalante.
stripper, male stripper.
Yeah, you gotta be
Welcome,
black. You gotta be black.
Shalante.
No, it's Shlong. You know, like a Shlong.
Ah, yeah.
So they call me Shlong Tay.
Shalante
Give it up for
is more.
Shlong Tay Tay.
Shalante.
Hey.
In the movie Magic Mike, there's a scene where a guy's using a cock pump.
Yeah. We've only ever seen that in Family Guy by Quagmire.
And it really looks like he's using it for real.
Like he's trying to nut?
No, like you see his penis.
Oh, like it's not a prosthetic or some shit?
I mean, it's probably aesthetic.
Stop saying it like that. You're pissing me off. Fucking pit viper fuck.
It's probably prosthetic.
You come back with those pit vipers for the next episode, I'm breaking them, dog. And then
Dude,
I'll give you
if
some
there's
money
no
for it.
parking spots, I'm circling the block until there is.
Yeah, in the meantime, go get some estimates. You'll be past the pit vipers, all right? You're going to need 3 quotes for this.
Oh, man.
No,
baby
but it's not bad. You'll be
Jesus
fine. You'll be fine.
Christ, they'll buff it out.
Yes, brother.
For the hope of all things holy and godly, I hope they buff it out.
It's not going to buff out. It's scratched in there deep.
What do you mean?
Bro, don't even tend to it. Like, who cares? That's purely aesthetic, tiny.
It is tiny, right?
It's tiny. It's nothing. And somebody is going to hit you there, or you guys going to, like, turn a corner and hit something, or a fucking shopping cart's going to hit that corner. The front 2 corners, something's going to hit them sooner or later. So you'll be happy you didn't fix it because you'll be able to double up.
Are you getting hit often? Is this a researched answer?
Absolutely.
I
At the least, the BMW, I got hit in the rear left, and I was like, fuck, I got to fix that. And I was like, fuck it, I'll leave it till the end of the lease. Because I have to fix everything at that point. And right at the end of the lease,
well, yeah,
someone fucking hit my car from the back and only hit the middle. But I told them, like, it did that damage. They're like, we don't understand how it could have done this damage. I'm like, it did that damage too. It did that damage. So then it all went under the insurance claim. So I was
kept repeating it did that damage.
It did the damage. They're like, all right, he just kept repeating it. So I mean, I guess that's policy, right? He overpowered us.
Kept saying, call me Miles.
I fucking gave it off and called it a day, bro. It was great.
Would you show your penis as a male stripper?
I mean, if you don't, what do we have besides that? We're showing pecs. I mean,
yeah. Your abs. You're
I think
dancing.
it's more of like the performance.
Would
thing.
you be a good dancer?
If I had to do it, like, this is another scenario where I'm like, I need this for money.
You're broke.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you're
god,
broke.
of course.
Yeah.
How
Of
could you
course.
not?
I'd be fucking doing the whole thing, bro. I'd be doing that high thing and coming down.
Boss,
I'd learn
you
the
would be a
splits.
good stripper, actually.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be high level.
I'd kill it. You know what I mean? They call him
Miles.
chicken legs. I just come in like, ah! And then I just fucking helicopter my wiener.
Dude, I think you need
They're like,
to...
I like chicken legs because he shows cock. He doesn't play games.
Dude,
he,
let's just
he
do
shows
this.
cock.
Randomly tonight,
Yes.
if you have time, whatever. I know you're going to about your father, whatever. This week,
Okay.
before we go, say to Andrea, be like, hey, you want to watch like Magic Mike? And just see what she says. Don't even bring up that we said it.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, want to watch Magic Mike? And she'll be like, what?
She's like, I've seen it
She'll be
7
like-
times.
She'll be like, I just watched it.
Yeah, exactly. She's just sweating in bed. I just watched it. I was like, what are you? Can I come in now? Is your alone time finished?
That's hilarious.
Let's wrap this bitch up.
Let's wrap it.
All right. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.
Wait. Keep recording. Is everything recording?
Yep.
Okay. Thank God I edit the audio. Yo, Red Deer. This is going to drop after the show. But Calgary come out this Saturday at Vern's, June 10th, 7
Vern's,
p.m.
June 10th.
And Grindstone Theater, 7 and 9 p.m.
Did you friggin'
Sunday,
say-
the 11th.
That was almost friggin' sold out, the June 10th.
Yeah, it is.
How many people?
The room holds 100. We got
No!
Yeah.
We got 75 people in there.
Over.
Are we wearing pit vipers?
Woo! But yeah, anyways, and then
Damn,
Vancouver, Nanaimo, Tofino, Gibson's. Check it out, abbaswahab.com. And come see us live. Jordan's there too. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Peace.